Kiara does a number of different things around here.
My favorite snack, frozen peas or frozen raspberries or a McDouble.
Snacking a lot? Oh no.
Frozen peas. Literally just like a little bowl of frozen peas. I grew up on this. It is a snack.
I don't have to say anything about it.
So an average week for me, I work only 30 hours, which is great for margin as a mom, but I am in the office only 3 days a week, and then I get to spend all the weekends here with people.
Kiara works in our Justice and Compassion ministry, so local engagement, global engagement with lots of what happens outside of our church. And she's also got this significant piece that she does with the Alliance Canada, specifically in our district, the Western District of the Alliance Canada, working with new leaders and new ventures. And so is always kind of have an eye towards that which the Lord is kind of starting or new.
Should I feel uncomfortable eating fish in front of the fish? One of my favorite things is when you get to sit down with a person who is starting to discover who God has made them to be, what their giftings are, their passions, their convictions, all of that, and then helping place them in a place where they can use those gifts and they get to encounter God in that space. So watching someone come alive, realizing, I'm actually good at this and I really enjoy this and I want to serve in this way. It's so encouraging, and it's also so humbling that God chooses to use us in that way in people's stories to help them discover how he made them. I just love it.
So I'm like, this is really hard because he's moving in the whole text and I need to wear something. I didn't know. So I went to our game with LJ yesterday.
It's great to work with Kiara, and she has such a hunger for
A good McDouble at all times, no pickles and no onions. I also would define coffee as a snack. So grande upside down Americano from Starbucks is my vice. But if I'm at home with my family, we typically are an ice cream or chips, a good crunchy, a cheesy. Andrea has cheesies. Love a good cheesy. Hey, what are we? Oh, thank you. Did you buy me peanut butter cups too?
Yes. Why'd you take my cheesies?
Well, do you have more?
She's great to work with. I've worked with her for a very long time. Kiara was my practicum student and then did her internship with me, and now it's a real joy to continue to get to serve with her.
How do I feel stepping up to preach? Wow, that's a good question. Nervous, but in a really good way. A wise mentor of mine once said, nerves keep us humble, and it reminds us that we can't do it on our own strength, and we're not doing it on our own strength. And so I do a lot of slow breathing right before I walk up to just help myself be present in the moment. I also feel incredibly honored, how the Lord chooses that we can effectively communicate his word, or hopefully effectively communicate his word to people, is a huge gift, but I feel humbled and honored, in short, to get to teach. I have SPAC, so this is everything the church does. This is all justice and compassion. We Care is Blue. We have the elementary school, the high school, and then what the actual activity is. These are donations from the Strathcona Food Bank that we are given to use for Community Kitchen, which is a class that SCA runs as part of their Bible curriculum. And so this stuff can get used to go to Meals at We Care or different organizations across Edmonton that need meals in their schools or just programs. What is the first thing I do when I come off the stage? In God's kindness, I'm always greeted with encouragement, be it my husband giving me a hug, or Rita through tears saying she's proud of me, or Jeremy being that was good, or whatever it is. In kindness, I'm always given that. And then 9 times out of 10, my girls were usually watching. And so then I'll get a run and a hug from one of them being Mommy, you did it. And so, yeah, I guess I get to be encouraged, which is really cool.